life hits. Do you want to know how hard the illusion will play with you when you're up to something big? You can take this slide down for a minute. I wasn't sure whether to share this with you guys, but I'm going to share it with you. I'm really bad, you know. I don't hold back very well. Lisa can tell you. I know. We were in a team meeting and everybody was saying their favorite part from yesterday. Lisa's like, the fact that you got somehow mentioned porn in the first 5 minutes. I know. I'm like, I know. I cannot believe I did that. But this is, you know, this is how hard the illusion can toy with you when you're up to something big. And I want you to know that I am not exempt. So I got here. I told you guys, I've been eating clean, JJ Virgin style. People are asking me, where do you get your dresses and why do you look so good? I look good because of JJ and I get my dresses from Liana. You got it? All right. So people have been asking me, your energy's so good, your energy's so clean. Yeah. I got committed that I would show up here like a totally clean vessel for you guys. Got off sugar, haven't been drinking, you know, and loving it. I'm having like a great time. First I made the commitment, just like I'm telling you. Then all the figuring it out and the trainer and the 5 a.m. showed up. So with all that, I was committed to eating clean here and to getting up and doing my runs in the morning. Means I got to get up at 5 a.m. And what I found out after committing, the golf courses don't open till 6. So the first morning I get up, yeah, a little less sleep, but oh my God, I was the only person out there running through these golf courses of just endless grass and beautiful paths. And there are snow-capped mountains, and there are mountains all the way around in the sky. I mean, it was like, that's who showed up for you, right, the first morning. Did everything right. So I go to bed the first night, or I go to bed, and I got 6 hours. That's what I need. I know what I need. Planned it right. 2 REM cycles. It's 3:30 in the morning, and the battery in my smoke alarm in the presidential suite starts beeping. Open my eyes. It's 3:30 in the morning. There's no one to yell at. It's not my team's fault. I just want to cry. I don't know if I'm going to be, you know, I did everything right. Does anybody ever have this? Is anybody in that right now? Right? So I just want you to know you're not alone. It's the frickin' illusion. So I'm like, I call the hotel. I'm like, I'm leading a seminar with 400 people. I have 2 hours left to sleep. They were awesome. I mean, literally by 3:55, the thing was, out of the room. Okay, so I get over it. I get here. I'm a little, okay, it was the illusion. I'm telling them to be on the lookout. And it was actually one of my mastermind members that pointed it out. So I'm like, oh, okay, now I see what I'm dealing with. So then we go back the night before. I'm getting them all confused. The second night I was here. We drive in our little golf cart. You guys see me doing the parade wave in my golf cart. We drive in my golf cart, and we get back to the room, and there is jackhammers and 4 huge construction trucks in front of my room on the opposite side of the property where I could, yeah. And we've already been here. The session went late. It's like 11 o'clock at night. I'm counting. I've got 6 hours. I have to move rooms. I mean, I'm like shaking. But I'm like, okay, this is it. I'm telling them to push past the illusion. I'm going to push past the illusion. I mean, it's a water main break. Who do I yell at? That's the most frustrating part. I mean, I have no one to yell at for any of this stuff. So it's really frustrating. So I got all this team and no one to yell at. And so I move rooms. I just take my pajamas and I move rooms. I go sleep somewhere else. Right? That's really what you want to be doing, right? In my robe. And so I still wake up at 5 a.m. committed to just being here clean, being out with God, getting sourced, on connecting. I put on my tennis shoes. I still get up at 5 a.m. Remy's so awesome. She gets up. She's like, I'll move all your stuff for you. I'll meet you at the suite at 6. I get out the door. Nobody there. It's beautiful. It's crisp. It's cool. I can feel it on my skin. I put on my tennis shoes. I do a JJ-style workout called bursting, where you go really fast for a minute and then about 2 minutes down. 8 of those, change your body. She'll donate to Global Dental Relief and she'll hook you up, right? And I get out there, I got my tennis shoes on, I'm just like, I'm gonna start with a burst. So I just jet out, I set my timer for a minute, I'm not even 30 seconds in, I do a total Charlie Brown on the wet pavement on the golf course. I know. I end up, do you see this huge thing right here? I don't know. So I end up like on my butt and on my shoulder, on my elbow. Well, this is a shoulder I worked for 2 years doing physical therapy to recover, and it just jams my shoulder right up. And I just start crying. I'm just sitting there. There's nobody up. I'm just crying on the pavement. And this gardener comes up finally. I think he'd been watching. He's like, do you need me to call security? I'm like, no, I'm just mad. I'm just mad. I'm just really mad. You know, and so I don't even get my hair done. She just recurls it yesterday. And, you know, it just, thank God for this community, because I'm bumping into mastermind members on the way here, and they're like, it's the illusion, you know? And it is. I mean, I just want you to know it happens to me too. It happens to me too. It's crazy. So, yeah. What do I say? Just whatever you're in, I want you to know I get it. You don't want to be doing that alone. Whatever's holding you back and thinking you have to wait, you don't want to be doing that alone. I don't know if I didn't have somebody to remind. It's hard to remember it yourself. I'm telling you now, and you're like, oh yeah, I'll just be on the lookout for the illusion. Good luck.